Converting Between Forms, Factored, Vertex, and General. A video by Angelique White and Gianna Barbadillo.
In this video, our objective will be to learn how to whip. Convert equations from general form, factored form, and vertex form.
Our general form is ax squared plus bx plus c, and the factored form is a times x minus r1 times x minus r2. And then vertex form is a times x minus h squared plus k. First, we will convert from general form to factored form. So we're going to start with our general form equation, which is y equals negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 30. Then we will divide negative 2 out of it, which will make our equation easier to deal with. So then by taking negative 2 out, our new equation is y equals x squared minus 2x minus 15. Then we found we needed to find two factors that multiplied to negative 15 and added to negative 2 because we're going to factored form. So we found that those would be a positive 5 and a negative 3. So our final factored form equation turned out to be y equals negative 2 times x plus 5 times x minus 3.
Now, if you want to reverse it and go from factored form to general form, first you have to start out with your factored form equation, which is negative 2 times x plus 5 times x minus 3. Then you FOILed it as showed here, and you got negative 2 times x squared minus 3x plus 5x minus 15. Then you factor in the negative 2 and you get negative 2x plus 6x minus 10x plus 30. And now you combine like terms here and get negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 30, and that's your general form.
Now we're going to go from general form to vertex form. So we're going to start again with our general form that we first started with, which is y equals negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 30. Then we're going to take the negative 2 out again, which gets us x squared plus 2x minus 15, and we're going to save the 15 for later. So now we're going to take 2x and we're going to split it in half, so we can use that in the box method. So then we have x plus 1 up here and x plus 1 here, which will multiply out to x times x is x squared, and then x times 1 is 1x, and then x times 1 again is 1x, and then 1 times 1 is 1. Then since we have a positive 1 here in our last term in the box, we're going to have a negative 1, and then we're going to take the negative 15 from our equation up here and bring it down here, because we have to reincorporate it into our final equation, which is negative 15, and so negative 1 minus 15 will be a negative 16, which is the final term in our vertex form equation, which is negative 2 times x plus 1 squared minus 16.
Now if you want to reverse it again and go from vertex form to general form, again, first you have to start out with your original equation, which is the vertex form equation, which is negative 2 times x plus 1 squared minus 16. Then you FOIL it and you get x squared plus 1x plus 1x plus 1. And now you have to bring the negative 2 back in, so it's negative 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 16. Then you combine like terms and actually factor in the negative 2, so it's negative 2x squared minus 4x minus 2 plus 32. And then you have to combine these two here, so it's negative 2x squared minus 4x plus 30, and that's your general form equation.
And that's how you convert between all of the forms. Bye.
What did you do? This is what you did.
Angelique whipped for the first time.
No, that's not my whip. This is my whip.
I'm the worst whipper in the world, Chris. And it's like an old lady with arthritis. You're so spastic.